Dear brothers and sisters of planet Earth, know that all is proceeding according to plan in spite of appearances. The people of Earth themselves are the only ones who can create desired changes and a higher collective consciousness. Many continue looking to those in the higher dimensions to do the work for them. They wait, hope, and pray for forms of old energy to be removed, but free will does not allow this. Those on this side cannot do the work for you. Guidance and advice, yes, higher light frequencies pouring to Earth, yes, but only those living in the energy can change the contents of Earth's collective consciousness. This is the reason so many spiritually evolved souls are on Earth at this time, with more being coming in every day. Many of the new ones are souls with nothing to clear, just coming to add their light to Earth's ascension process. The work must be done by those living in the energy of the human collective, but choosing to be separate from it. Much is going to be revealed that will help mankind understand more of what has been going on for ages, awakening many who have been living comfortably in a 3D slumber. Much of this information will be denied, resisted, and rejected for personal reasons of power and wealth by those who stand to benefit from the status quo. Because there is only one, and all life is in, and of that one there is, always has been, and always will be in every individual a deep desire, pull, yearning, and inner drive to once again unite with self and feel whole. Because the third dimension is a dimension of duality and separation, this inner drive for completeness and wholeness is interpreted by the human mind as the desire and need for romance, companionship, family, praise, acceptance, and similar connections of all sorts. Violent gangs and crime groups are actually the same energy as understood by those living from with a consciousness of separation. Most of you are well into your clearing of remaining old energy, vows, promises, oaths, etc., which can and often does involve the re-experiencing of a few, because romantic relationships have played major roles in many lifetimes. They often play a large part in the clearing process. You may find yourself having repeating dreams about people who are no longer or never were in this life. You may begin to examine past romances and question, I should have done this. I shouldn't have done that. Why did I enter into that relationship? Why did I find this person so attractive? I'll always make bad choices, etc., all leading to the biggest one, which is, no one has ever really loved me. This belief is very common in three-dimensional thinking and needs to be honestly examined, understood, and released, because it will hold you in separation from self, as well as from others. You must understand that human beings in and of themselves are incapable of love, because all love is in and of God alone. Only God has love to give. Divine love, oneness, is already fully present in every individual, but is only able to express as much as each individual state. of consciousness will allow. The romantic sense of love is a concept of divine love, oneness reflecting the soul's search to once again experience wholeness, to look to human being for that which in and of themselves they don't have, is three-dimensional thinking. All concepts of love 3D interpretations fall short at some point because duality and separation energy presently governs Earth, as well as the fact that concepts of all kinds are built on foundations of error. The idea that finding the perfect romantic partner will bring an end to all searching and yearning for happiness, as presented in films, books, and societal belief, will always be a journey in futility, as most eventually discover. This is not to say that you cannot experience happy, fulfilling relationships on Earth, which is one of the joys of living on Earth in a physical body. We are saying that when you look to a person expecting them to give you a sense of completeness that is only found within, you will be disappointed. However, joy and companionship flows automatically through each partner, not from them, in relationships built on a foundation of self-awareness. The higher sense of relationship is two people standing together by choice, never need looking in the same direction. Romantic attachments, crushes, and even stable marriages usually arise from previous life relationships of one kind or another. Everyone has a spiritual family or group that they work and often incarnate with, playing different needed roles as needed for the spiritual growth of others in the group. Some roles may be humanly negative, specifically for bringing completion to some long-festering issue. Each role is decided before incarnation, which is why it often happens that a person knows immediately or somehow recognizes their future partner. All relationships, but often marriage relationships, are for completing something not completed in a past lifetime in order to bring forgiveness and closure to both. It frequently takes several lifetimes for a person to be spiritually ready for the needed completion process. If the past life relationship as partner, parent, child, neighbor, etc., was physically or emotionally damaging, this is why some marriages and relationships begin happily and then the connection simply fades out. Once the purpose for the coming together has been completed with love, both are free to choose to stay together or not. Never attempt to keep something alive that you intuitively realize is complete and finished, regardless of outside pressure. Always trust your intuition and lovingly make choices that feel intuitively right for you, as well as for the other person. With spiritual evolution comes spiritual empowerment, the ability to say with confidence and conviction, "Thank you for your opinion, but I am choosing to do this." Never resist or deny fear. Fear is a powerful tool in third-dimensional living, but as you begin to accept and live out from who and what you really are, irrational fears begin to fade. Know that all is proceeding according to plan globally and personally. Allow the process Trust that your higher self is running the show, allowing it to do so even when things get tricky, difficult, or downright awful. Peace be with you. Thank you for watching.